Rokoko just released a new free AI tool that lets you create mocap from simple video footage. Rokoko sells a very popular mocap suite. It's one of the more affordable ones on the market, but using this AI tool you can get started with mocap for free and without the need of buying and wearing a funny suit. So this is a quick video just to let you know about the service, and I'll also go over the main workflow for creating the mocap animation and then sending it over to Blender. Now, is this really free? As I'm recording this video, it is free for real, but it may become a paid service in the future. I just don't know. A while ago, I made a video about Plusk, which is a very similar service, and Plusk was free when I was doing the video, and then they kind of made it paid, and people started commenting on my video, "It's not free." Well, it was free and now it's not. By the way, there are a couple of similar tools that I know of. One of them is Plusk. Another one is kinetics.tech, and now we also have Rokoko. They all work quite similarly. So without further ado, let's give it a try. Let's see how it works. So this is very new and things may change. So I guess it's best to just go to rokoko.com and then look on the products. And currently this large image is what you're looking for. Introducing Rokoko Video Free AI Motion Capture. So this may move somewhere else in the product page. So click on this. And then you can scroll down and learn more about this tool. But to start using it, you have to find one of the Get Started for Free buttons. So just click on it, and that will take you to this page, and it will ask you to log in. And if you already have a Rokoko ID, you can just log in with your Rokoko ID. You can also sign up if you need to. I'm just going to log in with my Rokoko ID. Okay, then you'll be taken to this page. There are some tutorials that you can check out, but to create a new mocap, you just click on Create New Scene. Give it a name, and I'm going to call this one Dance, because I'll be creating a dance animation, and just create scene. And then it will ask you if you want to record using your device camera or select a local video. So basically, if you choose record using device camera, it will turn on the camera on your PC, and you'll be able to record yourself and do any movements that you want. And if everything works out, then you'll get mocap data based on your own movements, which is great if you have a specific performance in mind. The other option is to select local video, and this will let you upload any video that you have on your PC. So it could be a pre-recorded video of yourself, or it could be any other video file which contains the movement of a person. So I'm going to select a local video. Either way, the extraction process is exactly the same. It's just a matter of how Rokoko will receive the video data. And here you can drag and drop your clip. So I'm going to drag and drop my file. And as you can see, this was originally a video of two people dancing, and I isolated just a single person that I wanted to track. But I'm going to play the video just to see what I'm dealing with. So cool. If you want to track the entire footage, then you're all set. If not, then you could trim the beginning and the end. Okay, looking good. So to get your mocap, you need to press the Turn into Animation button. And then we wait a while. Now, while the video is processing, Rokoko is telling you to download their studio software. So click on Download Rokoko Studio. Scroll down, and here you can download Rokoko Studio for Windows or Mac. But either way, you are presented with an interesting choice. You can choose the legacy software or the beta software. I went with the beta and it seems to work fine. So if I go back to the footage, it seems to have been processed. I can go to my Rokoko Studio, and the first time you start the software, it should look something like this, and you want to sign in with browser. That will take you to the login page, and just log in with your email and password and sign in. Okay, and that will log you in. And then if you go back to the studio software, you should be logged in now. Here are some test animations that I did before recording this video. And now I don't see my dance yet, so I'm going to try pressing F5. And here it is, it's uploaded now. And I'm going to double click on the dance mocap. Now you'll see the mocap guy just standing there. And to make him act this action that we just extracted, I have to go to new recording and just double click it, and that will apply the action. Now, if you're familiar with Unreal, you'll feel right at home. You can right click here in the viewport and move the camera around, and while holding the right mouse button, if you press WSAD, you can move like in a first-person shooter. Okay, and then if you press the play button, you'll see the animation that was created for you. So something that can be useful when working with Rokoko Studio are the foot lock tracks. You have the green track, which stands for the left foot, and blue track for the right foot. And anywhere where you see a blue strip, it means that the right foot will be planted on the ground. And a green strip means left foot is planted on the ground. This could improve your mocap, it can make it feel more grounded, but do not expect any miracles out of it. Working with the strips is simple. You can grab any of them with the mouse and move them around. You can grab the edge and adjust the beginning and the end. You can right click on any of the strips and remove it. And then if you click on the track, a new strip will appear. Sometimes it doesn't happen from the first try, so you may have to double click, or right click works as well. So those are the basics of working with Footlock. It can be useful, but personally, if I was trying to really clean up this motion, I would probably take it to Blender, or you could take it to Maya, or whatever animation app you're using. Speaking of exporting out of Rokoko Studio, in the screen you can just go to Export and choose your format. Most people will probably go for FBX. As for skeleton, you most likely want to go for the Mixamo armature because it is a bit of a standard. If you're using AutoRig Pro, for example, AutoRig Pro has presets for retargeting Mixamo armatures, so that can come in handy. Human IK is what you would choose if you're working with Motion Builder or Maya. If you're working directly with Unreal Engine, then you'd probably choose the Unreal Engine skeleton. And then there's Rokoko Newton, which is a Rokoko standard. So I'll go for Mixamo. The rest of the settings you can leave to default. You could change the FPS to something like 60 if you want more data to work with, but 30 is fine for me. So I'm going to export clips. And then I can open the folder where the FBX file was exported to. So then I'll copy this path and go to Blender. And here I can go to File, Import, FBX, and paste the path that I just copied in here. And I'll try importing with the default settings. And this will give you this skeleton with randomly oriented bones. It also includes some geometry, so if you play the animation, you'll see that it actually plays fine. It's just that these bones are oriented in the wrong directions. I just made a video about this problem. You can check it out if you like to, but there is an easy way to fix this. Just delete this armature and go to File, Import FBX again, select a file, and on the armature, enable automatic bone orientation. Okay, let me hide these meshes. You'll see that the bones are mostly oriented correctly. There is one bone, the head bone, which is kind of pointing in the wrong direction, but that shouldn't be a problem. So now I'll press Alt-H to unhide the meshes, and you'll see that I have the exact same animation that I had in Rokoko. So this is the process of creating an AI mocap animation in the new Rokoko video app, taking it to Rokoko Studio and then exporting it to Blender. From here, you can use retargeting workflows, which I've made extensive videos about, and you can retarget this motion onto an actual character. In the future, I want to continue my mocap series, and I want to make videos about how we can clean up this shaky mocap that we got from AI. This dance motion is especially shaky, I think. It's probably not the best example because the person in the video was moving away and towards the camera, which creates this this floating at this point. So let me quickly show you some of my other tests with Rokoko AI. So here this jump kick came out really well. By the way, if you select the character here in the interface and click on this icon here, the camera will start following the character during animation. So this is definitely looking nice. It can use some cleanup and some emphasizing of the poses again, but it is a really good base. Now this backflip here also looks nice. Yeah. Again, it is a little bit shaky at times, but the motion was captured quite well. And this example here is also interesting. This was created based on a footage of someone swinging on a bar, and I also made a tutorial video about animating this manually using keyframes, but let's see how AI captured this. So you can see that the motion was tracked quite well, and I'm especially impressed by how here where the person is hanging on the bar, the character really seems to be holding onto something. The motion is not too floaty. This is definitely impressive. Here we have some kicking and punching. So yeah, these are the kind of results that you can expect from Rokoko. If you take the video yourself and make sure that you follow all of the guidelines and best practices for taking the footage, then you may get AI mocap that is even cleaner. Now, before we finish this video, I just want to share my thoughts as to why Rokoko is even doing this. Rokoko is selling a mocap suit, and AI mocap seems to be in competition with traditional suits. But the suit is still more reliable, at least for now. So Rokoko may be able to catch the attention of people through the AI stuff, and at least some of these people will then end up buying the suit. But that's probably not all. If you look at the rate at which AI improves, it wouldn't be surprising if one more paper down the line, AI mocap is better than the suit. What a time to be alive, right? So becoming part of this trend is probably a very smart move by Rokoko. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Be nice to each other, like, subscribe, and consider some of the more proactive ways to support CGDive, such as Patreon, Gumroad, or a super thanks on YouTube. Thanks, and I'll talk to you in another video.